Welcome to this session on moratoriums. My name is Marcus Hayward. I'm a barrister practicing at South Square, specialising in corporate and personal insolvency. And what I hope to do over the next 30 minutes is to give you an overview of the moratorium process with some practical tips as we go along. Firstly, an introduction. As you'll likely know, the moratorium process is an insolvency process that was introduced by the Corporate Insolvency and Governance Act 2020. The governing provisions are contained in Part A1 of the Insolvency Act and Part 1A of the Insolvency Rules. The process is designed to allow financially distressed companies a short breathing space from enforcement action by certain types of creditors whilst they organise their affairs and make a rescue viable. An important qualification to the effect of the moratorium is that it will not affect enforcement action by financial creditors, and that's something I'll come on to consider a bit further later. Debts owed to such creditors that fall due during the moratorium must continue to be paid for the moratorium to remain in force. The moratorium itself can be obtained through a court filing without creditor consent, but as we will come on to see, can only last for a maximum of 40 business days without such consent or a court order. The moratorium is a debtor in possession process in that the entity's management will remain in control during the moratorium. However, the functioning of the moratorium is overseen by an insolvency practitioner appointed as monitor. The monitor will not have direct power to manage the affairs of the company, but can bring the moratorium to an end if he or she considers that the company is no longer financially viable or is not paying critical debts as they fall due.